Appreciate that resub, Kill Switch. Appreciate that resub, bro. What up, Trey? All right, speak with the Duke of Oriflamme in the garrison. Look at that! Look at that shout out, bro. Oh, now I see why they took that.
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
Duke.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
Sabine came over here looking
Citizens
for
revolt.
problems always.
I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
All right, let's see. What's going on, Zev? Right, he just walked away. He already knew what it was.
But there were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Damn. Bro gets no love.
Why, your stall is as...
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
So he pulled up in her town trying to run
What
shit.
can I do for you?
Sounds about right.
I'll be here if you need me.
For sure, I appreciate you.
Nothing like a little unrest to fill the coffers, eh?
Toggle.
I heard the dame got an icon to rid the meadows.
She got an icon?
Question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up
right.
and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough.
I want to see something real quick. I want to see if they got some info. Oh, it's right there. I want to see if this is going to be 2 players. Do they got any info yet? Craven. Skill points. Oh, it's 1 player. Ah, that would have been dope if it was 2 players. If it was like 2-player compatible.
Soldiers.
I'm gonna holler at the soldiers real quick. It would. It would. That'd be nice, bro. If it was
Excuse me, do you have
multiplayer
a
for
moment?
show, I
I
agree.
wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of
And if
Oriflamme.
it built off of the previous ones, how good they
Made a lot
were.
of enemies coming in the
Yes.
way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
So he agrees with the dude.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
I can't hop down. At least that's what they want you to believe. They're gonna keep this shit tough the way it is. They're gonna put more taxes and more taxes for more and more reasons.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
As long as you remain,
Philippe.
they all will see to
Where the hell is Philippe? Oh.
Captain, do you have a moment?
Piece of shit soldier.
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
What's up, Ganny? Did you mind Data Squad? On the Steam
She's
Deck.
probably right. Thank you, Clive.
Nice.
I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
Alright, now what?
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that.
Hold
Nothing
on.
else.
This looked like a bounty. Hope it is. Because I really want to knock some more of them out.
Time to fight.
Definitely not a bounty.
No need to ride from here.
The Steam Deck is a handheld PC, Zev. That's basically what it is. It's a handheld PC. A handheld gaming PC. And I believe they run Windows, the actual operating system Windows. I'm not sure though.
Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but
So Northreach is to be a fortress after
Damn, that boy Zev got the #1 next to him.
It will certainly help to hold.
You was one of my first subs, bro. I didn't.
No
That's crazy. We've been knowing each other that long.
Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
sadly His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard.
A1 since day one.
For the greater good.
No
Needless to
cap.
say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreck, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation.
Wait, you about to be on my team?
I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
All right, level 40. I like that. All right, visit the infirmary. Oh, okay. I was doing side missions. That was one. Here goes another. I'm gonna hit the board too. I'm gonna hit the mark board or hunt board, whatever you want to call it. Same thing to me. Probably knock out all of them before I start progressing the story.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, It's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach 'em. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
Thanks.
I kept my
Wouldn't
answers
ask
short
if I
and
didn't
sweet.
have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens is for
Gazal
Chocobo,
Greens.
right?
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no
I knew
small
it.
thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them.
Stop
If
talking.
he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
God. She was talking. Yep. I hope this is it. I hope this side mission is done after this, so I can move on to the next one, and I can move to the hunt board. Then I can start the main missions.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gazal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings, then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in.
I got you.
They're coming, Sir Wade. All of them.
I got y'all.
I
Trust
thought
me.
we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the
Wait,
rest for reinforcements.
I got the Shiva.
Yes, Sir Wade.
I got ice skills before I got off.
The Horde.
Akashic, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Me and Torgo got you, bro.
Precisely.
We here.
If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lacked men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter.
Oh, man.
To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared.
No, bro.
And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
Damn, they spirit broken.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your
Oh, we about to go to work. This shit is exciting right now.
You don't fight to protect what's yours. You'll lose it. You know I'm right.
We got the flame bearers, we got me, and we got the others of the soldiers from where did they come from? I forgot.
Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
She gonna use a pan. Fine. I'll do it myself.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
I'm about to say, I got y'all this big ass town. Least you can help me do is protect it.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Let's get it. That shit pepped me up.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing.
Follow them.
With luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them. And for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Then you know what you must do.
We have bearers.
We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall. that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria. For Rosaria!
Let's get it.
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
This shit making me smile.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Just don't die. I don't want to lose nobody else.
The calm before the storm.
Yes, sir. Here they come.
And here it comes. I will not let this village fall.
Damn, I didn't mean to use diamond dust already. That motherfucker nice. Get your ass back over here. Damn, these chocobos move weird.
Well done, Togo.
Oh, those are raptors. Woo! I'm learning these combos, man.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No, I got it.
Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Bro said, may the Founder protect you. Why am I just noticing that?
Better already.
Use a regular potion. Oh yeah, here we go. What's the deal?
There it is. With me, Toggle.
He hit me?
To me, boy. You're a fine hound.
Don't go nowhere, buddy. We're about to get fucked over.
Farewell.
Oh, wow. That can't be it.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
That can't be it, bro. Have I become that powerful considering the part of the game I'm on? Nah. Something else about to happen in Eastpool. I guarantee it. With Carl's are glass cannons. They hit very hard, but they don't have a lot of health.
It's dead.
The agile
Thank
would
the Founder for that.
hard hitting attacks.
And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool. And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away, they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Hey, Martha's Rest.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison.
Booger off.
And you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Alright, cool. Now we ain't gonna have no dialogue. I'm about to knock out these hunts. If that was the last one, I'm hoping that... Ooh. Let's see, do I got one more side mission or was that it? 2 more, 3 more. Man, these things just popping up.
Everything's back the way it was.
Take that, you naughty thief!
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child.
Lord of
And
Dalimil.
the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
The bandits clicking up.
Organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be, until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud, by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
I will.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor? That's easy.
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
$284. I don't got no points. Yeah, I did. I went crazy last time I played. Bought everything.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
Where's he at?
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
I want to look at something. I want to look something up. There's gotta be a way, right? Okay, just making sure. Make sure I ain't tripping.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
Oh, who healed you? Hold on. Alright. That's what we on. Now I gotta find him. Oh, he's dead. Why not? That was it? That ain't it. That's not it. That's not it.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
Who's Lubor?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic...
Lubor is a bearer?
...a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmek born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
All right. Let's get this cracking.
you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a...
The dialogue be so long.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
Because you're a
What if
fucking
it's
racist.
Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
I'm playing a movie.
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps.
Then y'all won't have no damn
That is a
fucking
question for
weapons.
the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded
That's
pride.
their fault. Join me.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report
Join
back
me,
to
Lubor. Lubor,
Right.
join me, bro. I promise you. You won't have this issue. We not racist.
Why do they always have to make...
We don't care that you was born with a mark on your face. And that you can use magic. We don't care if you wasn't born with a mark and you couldn't use magic.
There's still hope. But
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones, it is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you.
They're probably bearers.
The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this
They
town
got no
and
choice.
these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor,
Forget it. Do what you will.
you sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here, your reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then, I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Join my ship, bro. Join me. They don't deserve you. Anybody who will mistreat you or abandon you because of how you were born, fuck them. Did he say join me in Tabor? Or is this a whole nother quest? Because I was half listening, I ain't gonna lie. I checked out. I'm just glad it was over.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Oh man, let's see. Let us play the movie, right? Let us play a little bit at least. Let us at least play a little bit. Let us fight a little bit. Granted, I like the story a lot. I like everything that's going on. I like the sad, desperate atmosphere. I like it. Like, it's like you're really trying to survive and you're really trying to help other people survive at the same time. And you're trying to understand what the f is going on with this dude keep trying to get inside you. Like, it's a dude constantly trying to get inside me. You know what I'm saying? While I'm also protecting these people who are the same as me, but I'm royalty. And I'm not accepted everywhere. It's confusing. It's a lot going on.
No holding back.
And the sun don't come up good no more. It's crazy. There's a lot of craziness going on. Bro, I will beat the shit out of y'all. Just go about your business, promise. Promise you. Promise you and your grandma and your relatives. Damn, how the fuck you get around there? Let's go here. Can I not get over there yet? Is this a quest I can't finish yet? We'll see. this up. Okay, that looked like a bounty. He looked out of place. No, Bighorn is not a bounty, man. His music is different.
You deserve a rest.
It's definitely not a bounty, though. It didn't pop up. Messed up.
I've heard Torgal. Too slow.
Walk and get. There we go. That took a while. We're gonna do that. We're gonna hit him with that. So when he do get up, he gonna be almost stunned again. Look at it. Yo. Don't you move. I need some health. Nice. Oh, turn it off. That's one thing I gotta start remembering. Turn it off after you use it. Don't waste the full thing. Right.
Faster.
Still silk. See, I can't get in there yet. Like, what's going on?
Thanks, girl.
Is it a way around? Nah, I can't even do this. Like, what? I can't do this. It's a side mission I can't finish right now. Wait, what the fuck? No, go back to the local map. What's this? Oh, I just can't take that route. I already been there. I just can't take that certain route. They got the gates closed on me. That part never's been opened up to me because of the story. Got it, got it.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Here I am getting frustrated because I don't understand what's happening. I'm just feeling like, stop fucking playing with me, game. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, we made it to this spot. Now, this way. But I really want to see what's been over there. All right. Bro, what the f— you really about to make me beat you up? Bro, frozen. Like, you really gonna make me beat you up, bro? Just remember you asked for this. You did. I tried to let you live.
There's a good boy.
Remember. You did this. You. You. He did this. He knocked me off my damn chocobo. Fruit fly. Out of here. I would love to run into a random bounty right now. Like, I would really love that. I would be happy. Because these side missions is taking up way more time than I thought they would. What is that? What is this?
Nice try. All yours,
Bro, it's not sweet, I promise you. And I'm not gonna use a heal. I'm just gonna get that chunk in. Your whole squad has been destroyed. Oh shit, got bigger. Oh, you got me with that. Oh, he ain't letting up. Ah!
Too slow.
Do some shit, buddy boy. Get them impulses. Now I'll heal.
Guess we're all ready.
Regular potion. But what is this? A treasure chest? Some kind of treasure chest? Good boy, Torgal. He didn't fetch. He caught that motherfucker before I could throw it.
Good girl.
I'm about to find no bed bugs. You better get the fuck out of here, bug. This shit better not still be locked. We're in there. Why am I see-through? Why am I see-through some? You know what?
Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors.
Oh shit, I knew I was getting attacked. This the first time I came into a town and there was no talking. Just work. Level 3, come on, level 3. That's all I want. Let's do it. Now lightning rod. Oh yeah, you gotta go.
Farewell.
Come on, Torgal.
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader.
There we go. You pull down, buddy boy. That shit do no kind of stun. Oh! You know what? I'm a heal. I'm sorry. This is a little different now.
Help me, boy.
I use one of my high potions, man. Stop! Stop shooting, bro!
Let there be light!
Look at my health.
Help me, boy. Not good. Not good.
Drop him! Thank you! Look at my health! Woo! I didn't want to heal again. I don't want to use my heals. I don't want to use my heals.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not?
Yeah, but who are you?
We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Go back to Cyril.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in His Grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
All right, I think I got one more side quest to do. Yeah, who knows how long this about to be. Yes.
What's happened?
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good
I don't even
news.
remember what he's talking about.
Yes.
Like, it's so many side
Comrade in
missions.
Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon.
What
I
contract?
still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time?
You say quick.
More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
It's not bad. Speak with Eloise. I think I'm gonna press the main story just a little bit now. After this, I'm gonna press the main story.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault.
There's so much to
not
do.
yours. I know, but no buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El, what's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium. Who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but Is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randala, then. I'd better not keep Eloise waiting.
Alright, let's head out.
Who needs a porto in it?
This way. Yep, this way.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road.
When are they gonna let us through?
I really wanted to do some bounties, but these dang side missions really took up a lot of the time. Unless I do a long, like 10-hour stream, I'm not gonna make no progress. What is that up there? That look like... That is definitely on my bounty board. That's on my bounty board.
No mistakes.
Is it not? Maybe I already beat that specific thing. Shut up, dogs.
You deserve a rest.
Don't tell me they pulling up on me all the way over here. Oh my God, just go. Oh, I'm about to say. I just started the fight back up. No melee. Straight magic. What's up, bro? Oh, that's a woman. What's up, my lady?
Did you arrange to speak with the Consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so
what's
we
up?
resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. as long as they pay.
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was
Send me.
right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did.
see.
And if what he said was true,
see.
the bearers are to be well treated.
see.
Which is something,
What is that?
at least. They deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo.
You know what though? I really want to when I get bored with this, I think I'm gonna get on to some Xenoverse 2. Granted, I don't know how to play it that well anymore because it's been a long time. But I want to get that new content. I want to get that Beast Gohan, all that, the Orange Piccolo. I need all that. Let me check something real quick. What are they trying to sell me? What are they trying to sell me? I have this game. What is this? What is that? What are they trying to sell me? I have the whole game. I have everything. Like legit everything. I don't know what they was trying to sell me. Trying to trick me on my money. I even got a mission there. All right, I'm gonna do one bounty, then I'm gonna progress the story. How about that? No, I'm gonna finish one row of bounties. I'm gonna finish one row. After I do this, I'm gonna finish one row of bounties. Oh, if you double tap, you leave a freeze behind. So it ain't just the regular line of ice. You gotta leave a freeze. Oh, you gotta leave like a little freeze crystal behind. Let me see. Let me try this.
All right.
Touch it. Oh.
All yours, Tormund.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Come on, health. Okay, well, hopefully I could jump down here. Bro, I am above it. Oh no. Let's go back here. See, you still a player. What you want from me? I'll tell you later. I need help. Use them. Easy enemies. We're back in the green. We almost halfway full. Cool. I'd rather do that than use my healing items, because I'm not going back until I finish this mission. I think I snuck in the back entrance.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver.
What's wrong?
We led the dragon that way to keep it from the
Oh, I'm
village,
about to fight a
but
dragon,
the whole
that's
area
right.
is flooded with ether. We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Oh, oh! Come on, Torgal. Oh, you playing that well. You can keep somebody frozen. Look. Oh, wow. It's a wrap. I got some cheese. Oh man. Call me Limburger.
Where are you, Theo?
Alright, we need Deadly Embrace to pull these guys out the air. Get over here. Get down here. Get over here. Kill him, Torgal. Kill him.
All yours, Torgal.
Is he dead? That's what I like to see, Torgal. Look at all the aether. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, I see what I'm about to do.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
We're not worried about it. Are y'all trying to jump Torgal over here?
All yours, Torgal.
My boy dancing to a cutscene. He said, Squidward, Squidward, Squidward.
That dragon does. Looks like it's found me.
Get it.
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. Come on.
I'm gonna use a heal item.
To me, boy. Help me, boy.
Oh, that's big stun damage. Get him down, get him down. All right, we gonna go Bahamut. Charge him up. Damn, that hit me? Oh! Almost, you thought. Don't move. Take all this stun damage, please. This bitch ass. You dodging all that, man.
Too slow. To me, boy.
Whew. Yeah, where you going? Regular potion, come on. Is that hitting him? It's not doing no stun damage to him. Oh! Ah, come on. That's what I get for trying to get level 4. I was already level 3. I could have just did that shit. Okay, we're going arrow.
These creatures have already turned.
We're going lightning rod. Now we're gonna change. Get our health up. All right, let's lock in and focus, man. Let's not risk.
I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
He was easy to me. Well, he was decent. He was decent. I ain't gonna say he was easy, but he wasn't hard.
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
We're gonna start out with this. We're gonna charge up. We're gonna take what we can get. That's level 3. Let's show this level 3. Come on. Shoot the fire. Oh shit.
To me, boy.
Shoot the fireballs. Oh, we got level 4. That's what I like to see. With an impulse. Come on. Wow. Pull him down. That's wasting my whole thing. Nah. Get some more stun. Get some more stun. You just beat me off a fluke, brother. You just beat me off a fluke, brother. I need to turn up my combo. Here we go. Oh! I fell for the same thing. The line across. I fell for that same thing. I fell for that same thing. I fell for that same thing. Oh man. Do I ever learn anything?
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned. All yours, brother.
Didn't mean to do that. Long attack. All right, let's go. Come on.
I can't waste any more time.
You're a goner now, bro.
I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
You a goner now, though.
Looks like it's found me.
You're a goner.
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. All yours, Torgal.
I don't care what level it is. We're using it.
To me, boy.
Land on this. light one.
To me, boy.
See, I don't want to waste no heal. All right, yeah, I'm wasting a heal.
To me, boy.
There go that line. I fall for that every fucking time. Like, when I'm in Garuda, like, you can't dodge that shit.
To me, boy.
Yep. It's a little different when I'm in Shiva.
Well done.
Get stunned. He.
There's a good boy.
Oh!
No.
I wasn't in that. I wasn't in that. That's cap. You know what? See, they forcing my hand to add an elixir to me. Never used one before. Maybe I used one at the most. I don't remember using one, but I know I never used more than one. For a fact.
Those creatures have already turned. All yours, Torgal. To me, boy. Over here.
Fuck off me. Get over here. I died to this fucking weak ass dragon 3 times and it's not even tough. I just keep getting caught in this little laser shit.
Looks like it's found me.
You about to suck my icon.
This isn't going to be easy.
You're gonna suck my icon now. promise you about to suck my icon.
Well done.
You hit me?
Nice try.
I'm just not gonna turn into Bahamut. Every time I do, I get caught up.
Too slow. Help me, boy.
Go! All right.
I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy.
Froze his dumb ass. It's different when I got that Shiva on, ain't it? Yeah. What's up, short bus? Pull him down. Pull him down. Ow!
Farewell.
I think I've been streaming for like 2 hours now, maybe 3, somewhere around that time. How's Pokemon treating you, man? Me and my cousin about to start playing the new Pokemon Violet, Scarlet online together. You're welcome to join us.
Got me worried for
Because, you know, I only got one badge on there. I only have one badge. I had it since day one. I only got one badge.
I think it might be a little too late for that.
Yo, shiny decks. Oh, you going
There
crazy
are-
over there.
no. There's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not,
Oh, no.
for keeping Elle's dream. Theodore.
Oh, no, man. That's some sad shit, man. That's sad. That's sad. He went full of Kashik.
Make me do this.
Stop it, Theo!
Let me find out you can save her. If don't charge her, I'm gonna cut your fucking head off, boy.
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Don't.
Elle. Theodore.
Unturn, bro. Get out of it.
Care.
Don't kill. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know what you about to do. He about to kill himself.
Sister.
Oh no.
Theodore. Wait.
No.
Goodbye. Elle.
Get out of here for you turn too. No. Why does the good die young? Good dies young, man.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people,
Appreciate the alert.
bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
We done? Alright, nice. Finally. Finally. Main mission. Here we come. Oh, I'm gonna check my board first. I'm gonna check my board first. Yeah. Check my board first.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Damn, what I'm supposed to be doing for him? Let me hit up right here.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Okay.
Here's everything we've received and everything promised.
Yeah, I got some ability points.
You earned this.
2,500? I'm almost
Best
done
of
with
luck out
that.
there, Sid.
Clive. Quick look.
I think I might have knocked them all out, buddy.
Always something in
Appreciate you. So with August.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turn.
I will clean it up. Trust me.
Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
My bad, I'm watching a video. All right, let's get it. No. All right, let me go talk to Blackthorn. You know what? Let me look at this real quick. I'm right here. Why not? I'm gonna pull up, view the hunt board. Let's do the second row. I got 2 on the second row. I could do 3 of these. I could really do all 5 of these to keep it a buck. Muddy Murder. I'm Googling where to find them because they're really hard to find. I ain't got time. Finding them ain't fun. Killing them is hard. So to go around searching for these motherfuckers all this time, then to die? No, I'm cool. Muddy Murder. What's next? A hill to die on. That right there. Next. That's a B. S. I'm gonna put this at the end. The Breaker of Worlds. The Breaker Worlds. That's a B. 10 of clubs. The 10 of clubs. The Magath brothers. That's gonna be a problem. I might wait for that till I got a teammate. I ain't gonna lie. Breaker of Worlds was an S, right? Breaker of Worlds. Yeah. Ruin. Reawaken is a S too. Ruin. They both S's. Then I got a Dread Comet. All right. Boom. 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 All right. Let's go chop it with him real quick. Wait, what? I haven't talked to you in a while. Do I have to?
And how could... But are we... I cannot claim... Such ironic. What is it that you wish to learn?
Is this even worth looking
Study
at?
it well, Clive. I have the details here.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Rendezvous with August. So I leave. But there's another side mission right there.
Come back.
Straight to the left.
Stew's awfully full.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me.
This is crazy.
I can
So
speak to her at
many.
least.
Got a bunch of new memories. I got a whole collection of a whole collection. Doris is back down there. It's really going down right now. Do I work tomorrow? I do not. It's the holiday. My job is closed. What's up? I'm most likely doing something with the family for the later time of the day, but besides that, no. Hold on.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Diablo 4, bro. I'm gonna need. Listen, I'm about to get back into to Diablo 4. I'm gonna need help, bro. I made a I have a necromancer, and it's not fun by yourself, but I'm gonna stick with it. You down to run with me on there?
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than
I don't want to be carry. I need somebody to run with.
As well as you should be.
Hold on, cutscene.
Your cuts and burns may have
I'll
healed,
respond to you. My
but
cam
your
just ain't gonna
body
be
still
up
bears the
till the
burden of
cutscene's over.
every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do?
Damn, did I just go to the main shit?
We faced. It was the Warden of Darkness.
Oh, fuck
Yet
me.
still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear.
Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas.
It was definitely Barnabas.
I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
I know, but it's not fun. Being the necromancer by yourself is just not fun. You just mess it. Okay, yeah. You might need to put me on lurk with like the lowest volume you got, bro. I'm far in. Appreciate the tab, Tanga. Once you start streaming, I'll tab you up too. I'm sure you about to get on, right?
What is this place?
Appreciate the lurk, Mr. Rob.
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Oh, Phoenix. It would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming!
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash. Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Sorry, we going main mission. These side missions don't seem like they never gonna stop. They just keep happening. Are y'all not seeing this?
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Wait, did I just teleport back to where I was? Oh yeah, I'm fed up.
I still say it were a compliment.
Ah, Clive.
Yes.
I was wondering when you'd arrive.
Right now.
Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
Yes.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Thumb, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Want it back? Okay. All right. Here, you don't press my controller. You're pressing buttons on my controller. Ow! Here. Take your shit back, man. You so extra. You get down now? Can you get down now? My balls. Damn dog. Yo, did the infirmary get expanded?
Please, your grace, stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
Because
I feared as much.
There are
It's
certain
not a
elixirs
lesion.
which can ease the
It's
suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable.
Got you, man. Got you.
My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you.
Yeah.
But would you help?
I will.
For
I
Joshua's
will.
sake.
I got you. I have you. Yeah.
For
Let
Joshua.
me see. How long I've been streaming now?
Anything.
Because this...
Thank you.
These cutscenes is crazy.
So,
it's a bunch of them. Like, bunch of
is this
cutscenes,
critical
bunch of side
ingredient?
missions.
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The
Almost
vigor
3
it stores
hours.
in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
I'm about to call it a stream, man.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stoner Water itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Alright, I'm gonna drop a raid on somebody. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna make sure I got some energy to hang out with the family tomorrow. Ooh, that's a perfect person to raid. Let's do it. Let's do it. He's playing the same game, but he's behind me. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all. If not tomorrow, the day after. Let's see. Huh? What the hell? Make sure he's still on. Yes, he is. Meet you all over there. A couple people.